And we'd like to thank you for tuning in to another program here on BTW 21 Table Talk. I'm the host, Chad Hall. We got a great show lined up for you. And as you can see, I got Stuart Family Restaurant t-shirt on here. And we're in beautiful Patrick County here at Stuart, Virginia, at one of our favorite restaurants. And joining me is the owner, Mr. Terry Dalton. Terry, beautiful restaurant you got here. And I got a little jealous, I got to say. I've seen the show with Paul. And I've been blaming it on audio problems to come back and do another show, but here we are trying to fix the blooper.
Exactly. Well, at least we get to do it twice.
Maybe we'll get better with time.
Absolutely.
You reckon?
Yep. Well, can't go no worse last time. I had no audio last time, so it's all lip singing.
Again, my apologies, but hey, we're going to get it straightened out today. But Terry, let's kind of walk through the restaurant business here. You're right here in beautiful Stuart, Virginia, and I worked up here for 11 years personally at International Papers, Masonite. And this used to be a Dairy Queen.
It did.
And it's been several other things. Kind of walk me through the history and how you got here, man.
Well, it's in the 80s. It started as Struthers to begin with, and then it went to a Dairy Queen, and then it was privately owned by two other people. So I'm the fifth owner. Okay. And I worked for Wendy's as a general manager in Stuart, Virginia. And really enjoyed it, had a great time, but I just felt like it was time to, this door opened up, and I walked in one day and asked the owner that's here now, he was ready to retire. I did not know that. If I'd known that, I could have got a better deal.
Should have waited a day or two.
Waited a couple days. But anyway, I just asked him, said, would you be interested in selling? He said, yeah, I would. So we made it, he wrote down a number, and I wrote down a number, and we met halfway, and 30 days later, I took it over. So I've been here since September. It's been good. It's been different. I've enjoyed it. I love it. The community has, of course, a lot of people know me where I'm the vice mayor here in town, so a lot of people know me, but it's just the food is unbelievable. I'm shocked at how much is homemade. Mm-hmm. It doesn't come out of a can or a jar. And I'll get into that a little bit later, but yeah, so basically how I got here is I started with Wendy's, worked there for about 2 years. This opportunity, and I feel like God closes one door opens up, and it's just been, I've loved it ever since. I really have.
Well, also now, help me if I'm wrong, you're also a firefighter, work in a volunteer fire department?
Yeah, with the town of Stuart.
Now, how do you work all this in and keep working? Vice mayor, a firefighter, and a business owner.
And single. So
that might be why.
That's why. Yeah, that could be.
Could be the reason. You're never home.
Well, I'm glad we solved this mystery.
There you go.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it's been good. The biggest thing is I got a good staff. 100%. I got unbelievable cooks. The waitress staff. They're just people who live in the community. When they come in, they call them by the first name. Everybody knows one another. A lot of times people come in and they'll get their drinks before they even order their drinks because they know what they like. So it's like a family atmosphere in here, and that's one thing I really, really love about coming to this restaurant.
Well, when you talk about Patrick County and Stuart, Virginia, it is a lot of area here in Patrick County, but it's still small, family oriented, and people still believe in a handshake here in Patrick County.
Absolutely. I've had some people come up and they forgot their wallet. Mm-hmm. And they say, hey, I'll be right back. And no problem. Every one of them come back. So it's a community where we, nothing's perfect, but we have a good time. It's a good community. It's to me, like Mayberry. Right. Everybody knows everybody.
That's true. So kind of walk me through when you coming out of a restaurant. Wendy's, that's a big chain, really. Yeah, that's a big corporate chain. So then you kind of step off into a personal world of this type of business. It's a little different.
It is.
Kind of walk me through the change. I'm sure it was a great change.
Big change.
But how much different was the two businesses?
Totally different. I enjoyed Wendy's. Had a wonderful time. Everything there is structured. Mm-hmm. But with their,
I bet they're even cooked to a timer.
I was getting ready to say, when I hire people, I say you don't have to be a genius. You push a button, push it down. When it dings, raise it back up. It's done. So everything was on. So and the philosophy was not that they had the best food, but the food was consistent.
Right.
And that's in the food industry. That's what your food's got to be consistent.
Sure.
That way the customer knows whether they go to Ridgeway, to Stewart, they're going to get the same thing. And since I've been here, that's the biggest thing we're doing is we're keeping everything under structure. We don't have any timers here. We cook food to where it looks right, and every order is made to order. We don't stack hamburgers in the back or anything like that, or stack. Everything is made to, when you order it, we cook it. So it does take a few minutes longer, but that's okay.
Well, how important is it when I look at the food we have in front of us, and I know we're going to be gluttonous here before the show's over.
I hope so.
But this, you can tell that this has not been placed on a timer. It's been seasons. It's been worked on. How important is that for a business owner, for guys like myself to come in that don't mind paying for a meal, but they want a good meal when they get sit down?
Absolutely. And it's all, when I tell them it's home cooked. We make the hush puppies, we bread the shrimp. I cut the steaks personally and marinate them for 2 days and seasoning so they're fresh, they're right. So it's just, people like fresh, home cooked. We have vegetables, pintos, corn, okra, squash, sweet potatoes. We actually bake the sweet potatoes. It's all handmade stuff, so it's a good country meal. I know I didn't put no vegetables here because I know you and me be eating. So.
Well, we are carnivores.
Yeah,
so.
We got the meats.
But they actually have vegetables.
We
if
do
you
have
want
vegetables.
They have vegetables. So now, I love every time we be here. You talked about like your steaks being cut, and you talk about things being homemade.
Yeah.
I think that makes the menu more special.
Absolutely.
And I bet you see people that find a go-to, and that's what they stay with.
They stay with it. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to talk people into trying something different,
Right.
But we do have daily specials, and it's the same every week. But that way, I get people to try new stuff by having daily specials like that.
Well, you can see the daily special today is on the table here, and we're going to take a quick commercial break so we can catch our breath, and then we want to talk a little bit more about this great-looking meal, the meals in front of us. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. And thanks for staying with us again. We're here at Stuart Family Restaurant, and we're going to show you some of their specials. And Terry's joining me. And Terry, you got your hands full with everything going on here at the restaurant. Volunteer firemen, thank you, by the way.
Yeah,
if it wasn't for volunteers, we'd be in trouble.
That's true.
And I also, give a big plug if someone's watching and they'd like to be a volunteer.
Yeah, you can go to any local fire department, Bassett, any fire department, and just knock on the door and let them know, hey, I'm interested. They'll accommodate you.
Absolutely.
Because they always need volunteers, and it's not as hard. Well, I shouldn't say not as hard, but it's a very rewarding job.
Right.
That's one of the biggest things I enjoy in my life is volunteering for the community.
Yeah, absolutely. And I want to thank, if you're watching and you're a volunteer, thank you so much for all of your help. Now, Terry, there's a rumor. I'm going to go ahead and steal some of these.
Yeah.
But there's a rumor that there's only a special day a guy can get one of these. Let's talk about these hot dogs.
Yes, Mondays and Thursdays.
Now that looks like a good dog.
That's all the way dog.
Is that a coon dog, a hound dog?
They're Jesse Jones red hot dogs. I call them Martinsville Speedway dogs.
That's exactly what they are.
Yeah.
So now, you're talking about sometimes you can't even make enough of these on the day.
Absolutely, yeah. We only do them Mondays and Thursdays because we steam the buns.
Yeah.
And we put them in a steamer. And
today's Thursday. That's how we got a hot dog.
That's how we got hot dog day. Exactly.
All right. Glad we come on Thursday.
Well,
right.
we make the chili. We make the slaw. So it's all homemade. What do you think?
Edible? That's good.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Steam the buns, the chili. I make it myself. So it's very, very good. We sell a lot of hot dogs like crazy every month, and we just do Mondays and Thursdays just because it's
something different.
Something different, and we have other specials other days, so keep it fresh.
You need to get a hot dog. This is delicious.
And these chips.
Yeah, walk me through these chips. Are these homemade as well?
These are homemade chips. We actually take a baked potato, run them through a slicer, and cut them ourselves. So yeah, they're good.
Wow, that is delicious.
Crispy too.
Yeah.
But
so now, what gave you the hot dog idea?
A lot of the customers started asking,
okay,
why don't y'all do hot dogs? And I said, well, I said, you know what, why don't we do hot dogs? So I did it on Mondays and the very first day, I had to call, no joke, the bread man came at 10 o'clock. I called him at 1 o'clock and said, hey, we're out of buns. I need you to come back. Kid you not. So he had to come back from Martinsville and bring me more buns.
Wow.
They are that good.
So again, this is a great hot dog. And again, the way the bun, you may have something on the Martinsville Speedway here.
It's good.
I don't want you to butt heads with them, but hey, if you want a hot dog and it ain't race weekend, Thursdays and Mondays?
Mondays and Thursdays.
Mondays and Thursdays, then we go the other way.
Yeah.
All right, this
Yep.
is delicious.
Yeah,
All
absolutely.
right, Terry, walk me through this one. Now, let me ask you this. Are any of these new or kind of, well, obviously the hot dogs
Hot dogs are new.
Kind of walk me through, all right, this dish here.
That is that is salt and pepper catfish.
Okay, this is catfish.
Yeah, salt and pepper.
Now, is this something that's been on the menu?
Yes, it's been on the menu.
Okay.
So we have that's salt and pepper, and that'd be a regular catfish.
Well, this is regular
Yeah.
catfish.
So.
All right, let's see the difference. Terry, grab me something to eat there.
Well,
buddy.
I'm gonna let you try it out there.
Well,
See what you think.
I'm gonna try it. Now, this is a salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper.
Now, how do you get your catfish and your food products?
Well, when they come in, they're not breaded. We bread all of our own fish. We have special that has 3 different ingredients in the breading
good.
that gives it a special flavor, and it's different in it.
That is good.
That is that's our number of all the food, seafood. That's the number one is salt and pepper catfish.
Now, remember the last time we were here, we had salt and pepper catfish. It was delicious.
Yeah.
And now I'm remembering why I liked it.
Yes, very popular.
You know, I'm gonna try another bite of that,
Yeah,
Terry.
help yourself.
That is really, really good. Now, kind of walk me through the plate. You can get catfish, French fries, hush puppies, all that's kind of a platter deal.
Platter, yeah, combos. The hush puppies, we make them ourselves. I mean, in the morning, we actually cut the onions, cut the peppers, and do all that ourselves. So it's you can get salt and pepper catfish. We got flounder, popcorn shrimp, whitefish,
Now, these are homemade.
homemade.
All right, these are
By
homemade.
hand. We have a machine in the back, and you actually
Kinda turn 'em out?
You crank them, and they just
Ooh.
drop out.
That's good.
They are excellent. They have a good little sweet flavor to them.
Yeah, that's real sweet.
Yes, yeah. And then over here we have popcorn shrimp. So if you
Oh,
want to try
that's basically your standard popcorn
standard
shrimp.
popcorn shrimp, which we bread ourselves once again. And then over here we have our steak. We have ribeye steaks that are about 12 ounces pre-cooked. That I personally hand cut them.
All right, we're gonna try these out.
Yeah,
we're
I'm gonna help you out on this one.
We're gonna get
I'm
on
gonna
this
reach
one.
out on this one.
Yeah, reach out on this one.
Yeah,
We got our cameraman. He's over here. He's gonna be
He gonna
mad
keep
at
it
us. So
straight.
we'll get him later.
yeah.
All right, now walk me through.
Now you can cut them with a fork too.
I probably could. Yeah, I've seen you cut it really easy
Yeah,
there.
you cut them with a fork.
Okay, kind of walk me through this steak. You say you're 2 days of marination. You cut them yourself, and it is a ribeye.
Wow, that's good. Yeah. I hate to swallow it. So good.
Oh, that's good. I'm gonna have. Man, I got to hurry up and cut
Yeah,
this so I
yeah.
can try this out.
Yes, we cut those, season them, and soak them in oil and marinate in sauce for 2 days, and throw them on the grill. You don't hardly have to use sauce, and our sauce is actually homemade. That's homemade steak sauce.
Okay, homemade. Let me try that.
See what you think
Because the
about
steak is delicious.
Yes.
Wow, it's delicious.
And like I said, I can sit here and cut it with a fork.
It's got a different twang to it.
It does. It does. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Very good.
It's homemade. It's special. I'll tell you what's in it, but I have to.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be on the
Stab
hit
you.
list. I don't want to be on the hit list. You got French fries.
Yeah. Got make our own potatoes. We make our own slaw,
So homemade slaw.
homemade slaw.
All right.
So we
Try
actually
this slaw out.
take cabbage, cut it up, cut everything that goes in it. Got good flavor to it, don't it?
That's really good.
It is good.
It's not over sweet, but it's just enough to
Yeah. Just enough to get it.
hit it.
Yeah, and we do a lot of vegetables. Like I said, we have the pintos.
Now I wouldn't know we had
greens.
any vegetables because
Well-
that's meat eaters sitting here,
I know. I know between me and you, the vegetable be left out.
a little
but-
green about this big.
Exactly. Yeah. So we like I said, they got the corn, a cabbage, which a lot of places don't have fresh cabbage. We cut our own cabbage and cut it, and make it fresh every day. The greens, we make them every day. The green beans, we make them every day. The sweet potato casserole, and so everything is once again handmade. And I think that's why people like this, because it's not. Even though we do have drive-through service, so if you call 276-694-2800, call ahead. You can come through drive-through, pick it up, and take it home if you'd like. So, and we have a lot of people who will come through drive-through and get homemade mashed potatoes, gravy, grits for breakfast. I don't know why I said grits, but anyway, it's stuff that's you can't find in other restaurants.
Right. And you can find it right here at Stuart Family Restaurant. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to come back, and we'll be wrapping up our show with Terry. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. And thanks for staying with us again. We're here in beautiful Patrick County at Stuart, Virginia, at Stuart Family Restaurant, and we've just been nibbling on some of these.
No, you've been eating.
Okay. We've been really diving in.
Yeah.
As you can see, the steak, me and Terry are going to end up fighting over those two. But from the hot dogs. Now, help me out, Terry. Mondays and Thursdays, that's a great quick meal in and out.
Yeah.
And it's not fast food, but yet you can come
light.
in here and get a quick meal, sit down, and have a smiley face.
Under $10.
What?
All this is under $10.
Under $10.
Yeah. For what you pay to go through a lot of drive-through restaurants, you can get a meal like this.
Right. And I think that means a lot.
It does.
And I don't know how you do it personally. You must pray for a lot of sales.
A lot of volume.
You need a lot of volume.
It's all in volume.
But my thing is this: if you can come to Stuart Family Restaurant, sit down, grab you a great meal, and get out of here, and it's cheaper than going through
a fast food
no
restaurant.
offense to Wendy's. We like Wendy's.
I love Wendy's.
It's still. It's just a different atmosphere.
It is totally different.
And you can honestly tell, Terry, that with the steak, there's been some love put in the steak for sure.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. The peppered
salt and pepper catfish.
Salt and peppered catfish is amazing.
Yes.
The hot dog is out of this world.
Yeah.
Now I haven't got into the shrimp yet, but we're getting ready to try that.
Yeah. Yep.
Now let folks know that are watching. How can they come see you, visit you, and try some of this? I know you got to be hungry if you're watching this.
Yeah. Well, we're located on Route 8. It's Route 8 South, just south of Stuart. We're across the street from Hardee's. I'll throw them a free plug.
Give them a little
show a little love. But on
you
Route
can
8,
turn around and miss it and come across the road.
Exactly. It's 307 South Main Street here in Stuart. So it's 307 South Main Street. Come on in. We're open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday. And then Sunday, we have specials for lunch. That's only $9.99 for... We have a special menu, and it's got a lot of stuff on it. So for the church crowd on Sundays, it's $9.99, but we're only open 11 to 3 on Sundays. And so but you can still get hamburger steaks. Hamburger steaks, I was going to bring one, but it's one of our most popular items. Oh my goodness, we sell a lot of hamburger steaks. That and salt and peppers they're within 5 of each other every day when we track it. So we sell a lot of them.
Now talk me through your hamburger steaks. A little something special done to them to make them so good?
Yeah, but I probably shouldn't say, but they are good. You come with a fork.
The sauce.
Yes.
This is homemade sauce.
Homemade sauce.
It is really good. It's got a different little twang to it that is really, really tasty.
Yes, very good.
Very tasty.
We are on Facebook as well, so Stuart Family Restaurant, if you want to look us up. So we can, you can look on there. There's pictures and menus and so forth on there, so you can track us out there. But it's just a country restaurant. And I'm just honored to, I pinch myself every day that I'm able to come to work. I work a lot of hours, but it don't feel like it.
Right.
I've got an amazing staff, good cooks. They're the ones that make me look good.
Right.
I'm just the one that's out here running it, but I've got amazing staff, and they work hard, and I appreciate them. I really do.
Oh, they do a great job.
Yes,
I mean, even
absolutely.
while we're here doing the TV show, we can see them doing all this work while we're here in the corner, kind of taking up some space. But they're keeping everything calm while me and you are doing the show here.
Yeah, they are good, and they're friendly. Once again, we do have the drive-through, so if anybody wants to come to the drive-through, it's 276-694-2800, so you can call ahead. Look us up online. You on Facebook is the best way to find us.
Sure.
And but yeah, it's been good. I mean, like I said, God opened up the opportunity to me to work here, but it don't feel like work.
Right.
It's just been a blessing. I just can't say how much it's been good.
Now, walk me through. Maybe some different. I heard you say club sandwiches for lunch, things like that. But what would it take for Terry to say, I think I want to put that on my menu? You got any ideas maybe coming down the road?
Well, yeah.
I got to get this steak going.
Go right ahead.
I got to get this steak right here.
Yeah, we're working on a grilled chicken Alfredo,
homemade
Alfredo sauce on Wednesdays.
Oh, we got a guy here who's going to want one
ready,
of them.
Yeah. So if we looking to do it, hopefully start next Wednesday if all goes well. We're getting ready to do boneless chicken wings and regular bone-in chicken wings.
Okay.
So we got several little items we're working on. We do have club sandwiches. We have all kinds of wraps.
Hamburgers. Obviously, you got hot dogs, but only on Monday and Thursday.
Yeah, hamburgers every day. So, but it's the seafood. Like I said, when you order, we make it. It's fresh.
You know, you probably already know this, but there's like this big thing now, like a smash burger or something going around. I don't exactly know what that means.
I'm not either.
I don't know if you put it on the grill and smash it or.
Yeah, I'm afraid to ask. Our number one burger is the mushroom burger. We have a Swiss cheese mushroom special sauce on it. Our number one selling burger, and we do a lot. I kid you not, a lot.
That is incredible.
Yeah, and our hamburger steaks are like this big around. They're huge. I mean, it takes up half a plate.
Woo.
So we may have to get one of those. Do another show for that, yeah.
Well, again, this is 307 South Main Street. You can't miss it when you're coming through Stuart. This is again, the restaurant's been here. It's beautiful. Terry's done a lot of work here. Got a new sign up outside. And it's really easy access to get in and out. And like Terry said, it's really easy to just slip through the drive-thru, grab you something, and head on home.
Mm-hmm.
But what I love about it is, I can't call this fast food.
No.
But it's very timely to get in here and get out.
Yeah.
But I also love the way it's set up to where, you know, if I want to sit here for a little extra time,
absolutely,
you're still not in a jam because I'm hanging out.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
yeah.
I think you're probably seeing a whole lot of that with people just coming in, having a great meal and enjoying themselves.
They'll bring a book and just sit down, bring their iPad, and just enjoy the evening.
Well, now make sure if you see any of my guys up here, that means they're not working.
They're
so
not
call
working.
me so they'll come on back to work. So, well, Terry, we're about out of time. I think we've got about a minute left. In closing, anything you'd like to just invite some folks to come up and see you?
Yes, absolutely. Once again, 307 South Main Street. You can find us on Facebook, Stuart Family Restaurant, 8 a.m. So we do breakfast Monday through Saturday till 11 o'clock every day. We crack the eggs, we fry the bacon. It's home-cooked meals at a very, very reasonable price. We have people drive an hour and a half to get here.
Wow.
Every day, I swear, every day. So, but anyway, I'm thankful for what we have, and like I said, God's blessed it, and I'm just glad to be on the journey.
Well, Terry, we appreciate all your support, and we're glad to get up here and help you, and hope this business continues to grow, and that way we can keep doing these TV shows, because they're going to get expensive eventually.
Well, yeah, but that's okay. That's all right.
Well, Terry, thank you for your time, and I appreciate you letting us do the show. And again, all this is just delicious.
Well, we're going to eat now.
Yeah, we're going to eat now. Hey, folks, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget, 307 South Main Street, right here in Stuart, Virginia. Come on up, see Terry. Tell him you seen him on TV, and tell him you want one of these meals. He'll put a little love in it for you, and you'll be glad you come by. So thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned. There's more great local programming coming up next.